My name is Sarah Matwiejczyk. I'm 48 years old and I live in Georgetown Township. So I am running for Ottawa County Prosecutor, and I'm currently the Chief Assistant here in Ottawa County, and so that's the second under our current elected prosecutor, Lee Fisher. And I've been with the office for 23 years, serving as a prosecutor in Ottawa County. I have handled every aspect of being a prosecutor, every court that we handle. So our family court division, probate division, circuit courts, district courts, everything from a speeding ticket all the way up to homicide cases and everything in between, abuse and neglect, juvenile delinquencies, personal protection orders, probation violations, whatever there might be. I've handled it, I've been assigned, and so certainly I think that the experience is very important for the position of leading the entire office. We have a staff of 38 people, and they count on their elected prosecutor to go to answer questions for them when maybe they don't have as much of the experience to be able to understand what's going on. And so that's my direct experience and qualifications. In addition, I teach at the Grand Valley State University Police Academy. I've been doing that for a long time. I teach for the Prosecuting Attorneys Association in Michigan, where we teach basic prosecutor skills to new and upcoming prosecutors in the state of Michigan, and I really enjoy doing that. And before Cooley moved out of Grand Rapids, I was an adjunct professor there teaching trial skills. So this is what I've dedicated my entire adult professional life to. I went to law school to become a prosecutor, and I think that public service portion of it is what drives me. The victims of crime are my passion, and serving them with fair but firm justice to the community, to defendants of crime. It is something that I've always driven myself to participate in. And throughout my 23 years as a prosecutor, I have run into all different kinds of situations and all different kinds of victims. And knowing how to make one of the hardest days of their lives a little bit easier is what drives me to come into work every single day. We don't get a whole lot of thanks. Our job is tough. It is something that you really truly want to dedicate your life to. And crime victims, whether they be our littlest, youngest crime victims or our vulnerable adults, they're my passion and everything in between. And knowing that they have a prosecutor who they can go to and they can trust, that has the experience to serve justice and to find justice for their families, I couldn't imagine it any other way. That, and we have a staff of 38 people that I mentioned, and they're all just as dedicated to this job. They are experienced prosecutors and staff that love where they work and love the service to the public that they are adding to. And it's very important for me to make sure that they have an office that's run with good ethical standards and integrity, and with experience, and with somebody who can lead them in the right direction. Well, I think that I have seen, based on my going door to door and speaking to the community, that a lot of people have lost trust in their government, and that breaks my heart, especially when it comes to the prosecutor's office. There is nothing more valuable and important than being able to trust the people who are handling the criminal behavior and the safety of our community and taking care of our victims of crime. So I want to make sure our office hasn't been affected by what's been going on so much up to this point. However, there's a significant concern that it could be significantly affected with this election. So I think that the number one thing is that the community needs to know that their elected prosecutor is somebody who has high ethical standards, high integrity, experience, that has proven that they care about everyone in our community. This isn't about politics. This isn't about being a Republican or a Democrat being a prosecutor. It's about representing all the people who could be or have been victims of crime in Ottawa County, no matter where you come from, no matter what your political or religious affiliation is. We are there to serve everybody. And so I can tell there's a lot of people who are concerned about that. That would not be a concern if I were elected.